Now, from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA Sports.
Well, to be honest, we had no idea just what to expect from Quincy High soccer this postseason. A late season injury to offensive catalyst Riley Roth and a befuddling loss to Troy down the stretch sent the Blue Devils into the Edwardsville Regional with more questions than answers. Nothing like a little moxie and grit to erase the doubt tonight, fighting through adversity with the Blue Devils as they win in double overtime over Alton on a header tonight in the first of those two non-sudden death overtimes. 1-0 was your final. Devin Watson with that header. Now, our camera guy Tom Castillo was there bringing back highlights for tomorrow, said that there was 3 disallowed goals in this game. One of them looked like it was point blank from the Blue Devils on a header, but the officials claimed that it went through a hole in the net rather than going through the net itself. Tom says he's got a pretty clear angle on it. We'll show you that tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Nevertheless, congratulations to the Blue Devils and the big win. Again, those highlights tomorrow night at 6, which means the Blue Devils get a date with their arch nemesis on Saturday at 6 o'clock at Edwardsville, as Edwardsville takes care of business, beating Granite City in rather ho-hum fashion. 4-0 was your final in that ball game. Boy, I tell you what, the best 2A regional in the state over at Rochester lived up to the billing. Q&D the 2 seed, Rochester the 3 seed. 3-2 game in favor of the Raiders the first time these two teams met. Lucas Klein early on trying to set the tone for the Raiders in the back of the net, chasing down a potential goal right here, or at least a nice cross from Austin Bell, the Rochester potential All-Stater. Would be Q&D getting on the board first. A little corner restart action way deep in this one to Evan Riggs. This is a 30-yard missile, upper 90 no less. Sensational 7-worthy, and puts the Raiders on the board 1-0. Moments later, the aforementioned Austin Bell levels the score in this one. Penalty restart. Bell was true. Right to the back of the net right there to make it 1-1. Lucas Klein tested numerous times in this game. He had some nice stops, none prettier than the one about 5 minutes later where he comes up with a stop, just kind of falling out of nowhere to stop the attempted bicycle kick by Bell. Unfortunately for the Raiders, Bell would strike again. This is a thing of beauty as well. He's going to curl it right into the back of the net after a handball call. Wow, what beautiful stuff there to make it 2-1 Rochester. The Raiders, though, not done. They would score 2 goals in 5 minutes time in this one. Aubrey Reese going to absolutely steal this one away from the Rocket keeper. Didn't quite have control of it, and thus Aubrey was okay to just punch it home right there. Sort of a comedy of errors, but it worked as the Raiders leveled the game at 2 apiece. Then it's Cooper Reese. We thought this initially may have hit someone on slow motion. It does not. Cooper Reese curls in the corner kick to make it 3-2. That's how the first half would end. Unfortunately for the Raiders, Austin Bell with 2 more goals, 4 on the night. The Raiders have given up 6 goals this year to Rochester. Austin Bell has all of them. Q&D goes down to defeat. Their season comes to an end 4-3. That was heartbreaking for the Raiders. Would Jacksonville, the 1 seed, fare any better in this night? They trailed 1-0 at the end of the first half, making some nice saves right here. A red card situation, though, for the Titans in the second half. They played 1 man down for the entire second half. Jacksonville coming back in this one. A.J. Underwood would tie it on the beautiful kick right there. And then on the corner restart, it's Nash Oldnett firing one into the net. This apparently looks to me like an own goal because it's going to strike the keeper's either shoulder or cranium and bounce into the back of the net. Jacksonville suddenly has the lead at 2-1. Again, I mentioned this. The Titans a man down. They score a shorthanded goal to tie it up at 2 apiece. 1 minute, 6 seconds left. The Titans get a corner restart, and this is an absolute thing of beauty as Zach Peterman fires at home the game winner. Jacksonville, the 1 seed, Q&D, the 2 seed, are out 3-2. Your final in that ball game. Some volleyball scores to pass along tonight. Hannibal season comes crashing to a halt at the hands of Smith Cotton. Regular season action tonight. Macomb, no match for Unity. Southeastern wins yet again in 3 over United. Also at the Pike County Conference Tournament, Western, Brussels, and Pittsfield, all winners tonight, all in straight games, as you can see right there. Also a note to pass along in high school softball. Daryl Hens, the father of former Palmyra star Kendra Hens, and also current assistant at Palmyra, has been named the new head softball coach tonight at Quincy High School. He will replace Eric Hoke, who just resigned earlier this year. Finally, some college soccer to leave you with tonight. Culver Stockton taking on Lindenwood Belleville. Great first half for the Lady Wildcats in this one. Kira McGrady, this is just an absolutely beautiful move. She makes the centering pass, and there is Brittany McMahon for the one-timer to make it 1-0 in favor of the Lady Cats at that point. Later in the first half, I should say, It would again be the Lady Wildcats finding their mark, this time off the throw-in. This ball is going to be batted around a number of different times before Jamie Gilly is finally going to get a hold of it. Just outside the box, and she is going to get a free and clear shot and just kind of slow burn it in as Culver Stockton gets the win today. 2-0 was your final. Also today in soccer, it was the Culver Stockton men losing to Lindenwood Belleville 5-3, and the HLG women losing to Illinois Springfield, 3-0 was your final there.
Good stuff. Thanks, Chris. Back in a moment.